This girl, on her first airplane ride, was horrified to discover a dense flock of birds was crashing into the plane's engine. Sensing something unusual, she rushed to tell her grandmother, but when the three of them turned to look out the window, they realized that the engine had burst into flames. Realizing the danger, Grandpa told the girl to fasten her seatbelt. Then they held each other's hands and prayed that tragedy wouldn't happen. But in the next moment, a piece of the plane came flying through the fuselage. As the cracks spread rapidly, the window shattered. A passenger who wasn't wearing a seatbelt was sucked straight through, although people grabbed his arm in time. But soon a big hole was torn out of the gaping hole. Under the enormous pressure, all the passengers by the window could not escape, although some people desperately held on to their seats. But in the end, they were all thrown away with their chairs. All of a sudden, the whole cabin was filled with whales. Even the captain and the crew could do nothing about this sudden crash. At this point, all he could do was to teach everyone to bend low and push as hard as possible to do a good anti-impact posture. The rest was left to God's will. And so the plane crashed into the sea. When everything quieted down, people couldn't believe they were still alive. But before they could rejoice, as the fuselage broke apart, it began to